紹介ユナイテッドエンパイア。今日は試合があった。そして彼がエンパイアのちょっと応援してくれるんですよ。みんなブローキンテーブルポッドキャストよろしく。
For the sky, boy.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Tables podcast. Tonight we are doing a watch-along for the AEW Dynamite. Really felt like we needed to do a watch-along here tonight. We're going to be having Mark Briscoe versus Jay Lethal. I fully expect to cry at least once or twice here, so we shall see how this goes tonight. How you guys doing? We got everybody in chat already. We got the Coog. What's up, Coog? How you doing tonight, man? Stop by the local theater on the way home and grab some large buttered popcorn and a large soda ready to go. That's awesome, man. Sabak is here. Reach for the sky, boys. What up, Doge? Pause to the sky. Natasha, welcome. I don't think I've been this excited for an AEW episode in a while. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if excited is the word I'm going to use. I'm going to use the word happy. I am extremely happy that Warner Brothers, Discovery, whatever you want to call them, WBD, changed their minds. I don't know if Tony put his foot down. I don't know if he went to bat. I don't know if he contacted somebody over there and was like, listen, do your research, guys. People love this dude now. Do your research. He redeemed himself, and with this whole Mark performing, he didn't even say anything. Mark didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So I'm very glad that they changed their stance and they're allowing this match to happen tonight. I could not be any happier, to be honest with you. Oh, man. So how is everybody doing tonight? Natasha, it's great to see you again. Is it Natasha or Natasia? Natasha. I was wondering that before. I'm not sure I asked before. But we got T-minus 10 minutos. Oh my God, yeah, I absolutely. I was watching some matches earlier today with the Briscoes versus Shinsuke Nakamura and the Rainmaker. Wow, why is his name escaping me right now? Not gonna try it. Kazuchika Okada. As soon as I give up. Yeah, it was the Briscoes versus Okada and Nakamura. Oh my God. Mark was such a great worker in that match. He took every bump. He took them all. That was great. Can't wait for tonight though. I'm super. I hope they start out with this match. I really hope that they start with this match. What better way to, hold some of the audience? I mean, I cannot think of a better way to hold your audience than to start with this match. You know what I'm saying? Natasha, the same pronunciation as Natasha. Okay, so it is Natasha. All right. So if you see right up there above your comment, a couple like 2 comments ago, if you click on that, there you can choose your avatar from like 300 different avatars. There's all kinds of Pokemon. There's Sailor Moon. There's Dragon Ball Z characters. There's Mortal Kombat characters. Like, I'm not sure if you just spawned in as that or if you chose that, but I always like to let everyone know they can choose their avatar. If you see, what is he right here? The day trading Doge. He always comes in as is that Growlithe? I think it's either Growlithe or Arcanine. I can never remember. I get the names mixed up. Yeah, absolutely, Coog. Respect to TK for standing up for the right thing. I really, really wonder how this went down. Um, I really want to know if Tony Khan was like, "Listen, I'm doing this, and that's that," or did somebody at Warner override that one executive after they saw the shitstorm going on social media? Because there was a lot of upset people because of this. Warner was taking a beating. Yeah, I'm telling you, Kuga, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this without crying, man. I'm already getting there. You been meaning to change it? Yeah, just click that up there in chat. Just scroll up a little bit. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go grab another bottle of water. I'll be right back. All right. So, what you guys think of the setup going on, man? I've been slowly switching a few things around. Not everything's all changed up, but we got the Hitman, Bret Hart, making his appearance now with FTR. We got the Hangman, Adam Page, added up here. He's got a little glass in his hand. It's actually really cool. He's got a freaking nice little whiskey glass in his hand. Of course, we got the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Bang. We got Hikaru Shida. Or Shida. We got Nyla Rose. Dr. Disrespect alongside his bottle of Black Steel bourbon. Man, I'm so torn on this bottle of Black Steel bourbon up here, guys. This was extremely difficult to obtain. Like, extremely difficult to obtain. The Coog says, I remember the Brody Lee tribute Dynamite in December. That was a difficult show to get through without getting emotional. The bots in the ring was heartbreaking. I mean, I'm not sure I've ever showed this off on stream, Coog. Sorry, I knocked a couple pop figures over. So this says Dark Order Champion, right? And it's got the Dark Order symbol. And it's got Brody Lee on the side. This is like a Brody Lee tribute Dark Order belt. So it's the TNT Championship made into the Dark Order. Oh, the boots. Yeah, I just read bots because that's what you wrote. But yes, the boots. I love this belt, man. Like, the guy that sent it to me, it's actually over here in front of me. He gave me this really cool thing that like allows you to put it up on the wall. What up, Darth? So it allows you to actually use these buttons here, and it will hang it up on the wall. I was thinking about hanging it over there where there's a little bit space behind the Broken Tables podcast thing, but it won't work because it needs to be like this. This is way too long. I'd have to put it on the ceiling or something. It'd be wacky. So it just kind of chills here next to me on the I just realized that it covers up the NJPW symbol there from Chicago. I really like this Forbidden Door chair. Thank you, Coog. Let me show off a couple of them actually. So down there on the bottom right, bottom left is for you guys. That is a 1 of 3,000 Brody Lee. I had pre-ordered the entire set of the Dark Order, and when I received the Dark Order set, they sent that one in place of the regular Dark Order one, which I ordered the set so that I could have the complete set, right? But they sent me the special one. Don't get me wrong, this is worth like $300 to $400 back then. I don't know what it's worth now. So I didn't have the complete set, and you know what I mean? Like this is a variant, so it is technically part of the set, but it's like a rare variant. I didn't have the regular, just straight up the regular Brody Lee from the set. So it took me a long time actually to find it. You see, I have one open there where he's wearing his TNT Championship. I really like that one. All right, here we go. Dynamite time. Coming on here in about 30 seconds. But it took me a long time. Okay, so let me rewind just a little bit. So you see the one that I have here that's open. So I had that one before I had ordered the entire set. So I was going to put the entire set away. And so I opened this one while the set was on the way. So I like to have one of everything. So everything you see back here, I have another one in box somewhere. So I won't open it unless I have another one, right? So I opened that Brody Lee, but then they sent me the 1 of 3,000 as like, hey, congratulations, you struck the lottery, which I did. I freaking hit the lottery on that, right? But then I was like, wait a minute, I don't have the regular Brody, and it was impossible to find at the stores in my area. Let's go, Dynamite has begun. So it took me a long time to finally get the regular Brody Lee in box, which it's right behind the ring here. You probably can't see it, but it's behind the ring. It's behind that Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. All right, we're starting with Jericho and Sammy. Les Sex Gods. Question for you guys. Do you guys want me to have any of the audio coming through? Because I know you're going to be watching it on TV and kind of listening to me at the same time. I hope. You guys want the audio on my end, or I don't really know what it's like to do these watch-alongs from your guys' point of view.
Like Shivani at the ball lister. I don't pirouette that well.
You got the TNT Champion one off of Amazon? Nice, dude. It's on Amazon right now? I didn't know that, or I would have just scooped it up. But luckily I found it at, my wife found it at a Target. Audio's great, so everything cool right now? I appreciate that, Dar. Thank you. Yeah, I hope they continue the story of Jericho unable to beat Andretti. I hope they continue the story of Andretti and Starks just taking out everybody from the JAS. God, I love Ricky Starks, man. Coach Nick, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Coach. I was hoping you'd be able to stay here and hang out and watch with us, but I know how it is, man. I know how it is. Oh, that's right. She found it at a toy store in the mall. Whoa! Andretti's entrance into the ring was sick. Did you guys see that shit? Oh, Coach, you haven't been hitting me up, bro. Hit me up, man. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for season 2. But wait, what the... Did you guys see that? So Action Andretti just dove through... Okay, for his entrance, dove from the outside through the bottom rope. So over the bottom rope. Landed doing like a front headstand springboard. Holy shit, that was fucking awesome. Bruh. Dude, that was fucking cool. Natasha says, I started off disliking Starks when he was part of Team Taz, but since turning face, his natural charisma changed my mind. Oh, exactly. 100%. 100%.
Swing and a miss by Sammy. And Andretti gets swept out.
Dude, Andretti's incredible.
Sammy Guevara, nice. The roll up. Very nearly ended it right there. Sweep of the leg. Action Andretti. Moonsault press. Sammy.
Oh! Dude, Andretti's insane.
Opening contest.
I tell you, the win over Jericho did a lot, obviously, for the confidence of Action Andretti, but he's got to be very, very careful here.
Well, you're right, Shivani. I mean, you're dealing with Sammy Guevara as a 3-time TNT champion. And he'll kick your head off just like that.
Sammy dropped his hands, had the youngster drop his hand, then he got kicked in the face. He
baited him in.
Yep.
Yeah, Action Andretti just celebrated his 3-year anniversary of his in-ring debut. And Sammy Guevara, much more experience, and he's putting that to good use here tonight.
Sammy sucks. Sammy sucks.
Sammy can't afford to let this get under his skin. We've seen Action Andretti pull some pretty amazing upsets. And Andretti accelerates to the ropes. Ducks underneath, and T. Harris takes down Sammy Guevara.
Trying to get my buttons to work. They're starting to work. All right.
Right there by Action Andretti. Andretti. This young man can fly. He's got good feet, man. He loves to utilize those ropes, Excalibur. Yeah, we've seen him use that tornado where he springboards off the bottom rope and a little bit of a spin and throwing it right back in the face of Sammy Guevara.
And Natasha, what you just described
Nice job with that springboard drop.
would be a great...
Very good.
Very agile young man. He better be
How do I put this? You just described a great wrestler in 2 sentences.
Spectacular by Sammy Guevara, and Starks is not too impressed.
Well, they, like you said, Taz, are really booing Sammy Guevara. He's the wrestling version of the Louisville Cardinals here, I think, in Lexington.
Sammy now
You still suck. You still suck.
A leisurely jog. He's trying to get some cardio in. The altitude's very high here.
Just face it, Sammy, you ruined it, man. Like,
Shot to the chest by Guevara.
what could this kid ever do to recover?
He took his eyes off action and
I want to hear some idea. Oh, Daniel Garcia taking the bullet.
Yeah, Garcia, he ate the ball. Watch out.
Oh, man.
flying over the top rope.
I guess the only thing Sammy can do is just force everybody to like him again by just move after move, but I don't know what he can ever do to redeem himself after just the unfortunate Twitter events, you know what I'm saying? It's just, right, coach? Like, no, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's funny to say, yeah, but like, no. This kid's incredible. Sammy Guevara is absolutely incredible in the ring. Unfortunately, due to Twitter, he has absolutely destroyed all. Oh my God, Andretti.
Landing on his feet and just shrugging it off. Jericho. Perplexing. The Spanish flyby. Might get him. Far leg hooked. Sammy Guevara able to kick out.
That was close right there.
What? This dude.
Oh, and here comes Jericho as well.
Let's go. Starks and Jericho.
In the face of absolute Ricky Starks.
Starks headbutted him that time.
Oh, like Jonathan Coachman. Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
And it was just a few weeks ago
Woo, Ricky beating the bejesus out of Jericho here. Let's go.
with Dynamite. Starks
If you're wondering what Andretti did, Sammy hit him with a huge Hurricane Rana off the top rope, and he just straight landed on his feet like a boss.
countered. You got him, Ricky. Can Ricky Starks turn the corner?
Got to step over, maybe not.
Oh, wait, no. The catapult. Jericho going face first in that top turnbuckle pad. Elbow wipes Guevara off the corner, and now Ricky Starks.
He got wrist control, then a little chop.
Oh, here it is. Let's go. The shimmy on the rope walk.
Starks strutting his stuff on the top rope.
Don't get too cocky. Careful, Ricky.
That might be one of my favorite things in wrestling. Oh!
What a counter.
That was a great call. You're right. Way too cocky, and it cost him. I know Ricky bent than most people, you know, and that's the beauty of Ricky. But also, watch out. It also could be a problem. Sometimes Ricky gets his confidence too high, gets a little too much braggadocious.
Oh, Natasha, you're going even farther back about his tweets. I'm just talking about, like, so he did redeem himself already on that stuff. They took him to sensitivity training and all kinds of stuff within the backstage of AEW. What I'm talking about is him and Ty Conti basically giving themselves nuclear go-away heat by showing themselves making out all over the place on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, that cutter off the top rope was nuts, Coog. Starks was doing my favorite move that he does, his shimmy on the top rope. I don't know what he calls that. I just got handed a giant plate of food. Got some nice carrots.
Right now, Starks has got to try and get out of that corner because Guevara and Jericho, they're going to do what they got to do here.
I do see what you're saying there, Natasha. I do see what you're saying.
Oh, now this is
Now they're going to pose for us.
vintage.
There's the pose. What we eating? What up, Shane? So I got some roasted pork tenderloin with mashed potatoes and gravy, some broccoli with cheese, some sweet potatoes, and carrots. It's a lot of...
Could have affected Daniel Garcia on Friday night at Rampage. First time wrestling in those pants
I agree. Well, it's tight in the crotch.
Yeah, he really should.
and the ankles, but you do you.
Oh, come on, Coach. That was an easy one to blame on spell check.
Now can Ricky make a tag because Andretti is...
Yeah, that was a great sell on the feet to the face by Sammy. He kind of did the old Triple H, but then he just fell to his face.
Recognizing that Sammy Guevara got right.
That was good. That was good.
Guevara cutting off Starks. No, he didn't. The tag made. Action Andretti springs into action.
Oh, God.
Big elbow strike.
Andretti's forearms look stiff.
And Chris Jericho coming in. Action Andretti just on top of him.
Looked like he just KO'd Jericho with that forearm.
Andretti, the backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. And Jericho, one for him as well. Action Andretti wiping out both members of the opposition right there.
Dude, Andretti's just...
A tope for Chris Jericho, and Andretti accelerates and one for
Oh my God, this guy.
That's great speed, man. Good energy by Andretti. Now get one of them in there and try to get yourself a victory for your team.
Holy shit.
Ricky Starks, a DDT.
Giant tornado DDT by Starks.
Andretti, tremendous.
That was beautiful.
Tremendous confidence by Andretti, but just a 2 count, says referee Aubrey Edwards.
Ricky got that nasty DDT done while the referee's back was turned and then got out of dodge and was hoping that Andretti could pick up the scraps, but it didn't work out that way, but it's all good here.
Those up kicks from Ricky Starks a few moments ago, Tony, that was pivotal. That changed the complexion of this match.
It really did, but what amazes me is that Andretti 3 years in the ring.
Damn, that double cross body collision in midair. That's a great spot. I love when they do that. That's one of my favorite spots.
He needs to make a tag. Yeah, he does. I mean, he's a high flyer. He takes a lot of chances. Andretti does, but right now, got it.
Man, what's up with that? I know it's the arena. It's not AEW's fault, but that big black bar right there that separates the first row from the next row down. They really should have some advertisement. Oh, huge spear. Woo. Saved by Sammy. Good job, Sammy.
Watch out. That was a great job, though. Getting out of the way by Stark. Look at this roll up. The roll up.
Roll up by Jericho. Kick out by Starks. Oh, damn. I didn't think Starks had that strength in him. Holy crap. Yeah, Natasha, you just took the words right out of my mouth. For how small he is, I can't believe he just caught Jericho, picked him up, and powerbombed him like that. Wow.
Action Andretti launched over the top with the assist from Ricky Starks.
I want to see Andretti train with Kenny Omega or something. This kid's got potential to be the next Kenny Omega.
The Gamangiri off the middle rope. Jericho, he's down in the corner.
Y'all know that's big praise for me. Kenny's my number... Kenny's tied for the #1 wrestler in the world with me, for me with Bryan Danielson.
I've eaten enough of those in my career. I should have known that.
Jericho avoiding the contact. He got the knees up. And Action Andretti underneath Guevara. And jumping knee strike.
Great job there by
Uh-oh, here comes the go to hell.
He's got it.
Nope.
Andretti slips free. Soul button.
Oh, that was dope.
Roundhouse kick missed, but the Enziguri connected. And Action Andretti to the ropes. Oh,
He slipped up a little bit, and then Jericho saw that, snatched him.
grabbed a handful of hair. Andy got a thumb in the eye.
Andretti might be my
Starks.
favorite wrestler of 2023 right now. Or we'll say he's my favorite rookie. Oh, Poison Rana.
Sammy might be the beginning of the end for Guevara here.
And Action Andretti.
Boom, let's go. No.
Cover to no.
You got to hit the finisher, man. That's the setup.
By Sammy.
Everybody knows that's just the setup for the finish. Come on. Yeah, no, they're not taking this one. Oh, Rochambeau to Jericho on the outside.
Rochambeau for Chris Jericho on the floor. I think Sammy Guevara is going to have a handicap match for the rest of the night. Guevara ascends to the top, looking for the cutter. Andretti caught him. Out of midair.
Sammy smart grabbing the top rope, guys. He's grabbing the top rope. It didn't work, though. Well, it kind of worked.
Oh, the bat.
Oh, good night.
Garcia with the bat.
Garcia with the bat.
And now the GTH lands.
GTH. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent by Garcia. Excellent. Again, the numbers. Chris Jericho and Sammy. Hey, Guevara. Hey, Guevara's the mentor, right? of Garcia. He did the right thing there, Garcia. I love it.
The system.
Yeah, Natasha, I meant solely in ring. Definitely did not mean on the mic or anything. I've only heard him on the mic once. I thought he did great, to be honest. Oh yeah, you could see by my reaction there, Natasha. Yeah. He lost. He didn't lose clean though. It wasn't clean. I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm not truly okay with it, but I'm okay with it.
On the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, plus with the injury, the TNT Championship match, Darby Allin, Buddy Matthews, still to come here tonight. And with the injury to Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, it will be Tony Storm and Ruby Soho one-on-one, plus Jungle Hook. They take on All Ego Ethan Page and Matt Hardy here tonight. And our main event, it will be emotional, but it will be special. Mark Briscoe and Jay Lee.
Well, Natasha, obviously what's going to happen now, we're going to get Andretti versus Garcia again. Did I say again? I'm not sure they've already... My brain has been scrambled eggs lately. We're going to get Andretti versus Garcia, I'm sure. That'll be another notch under Andretti's belt. We should. That's what should happen. But I completely agree with you. I don't think he should have done it to Jericho, though. I think Andretti should have. When he hit Sammy with his first setup for the finisher, he should have hit his finisher and then should have pinned him right there. That should have been the end of the match right there. Oh, what an awesome tribute here. Oh my god. Kevin Steen, Jay Lethal, Samoa Joe, Maria Kanellis, FTR. I'm so glad they let him do that.
It will be a very special main event for us here tonight. It will be a very special main event for us here tonight. Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal one-on-one.
Let's go. No commercial. I thought we were cutting a commercial there.
Well, the action continues here on Dynamite. And coming up next, as you saw, the TNT Championship.
I thought it was going to happen right away there, Natasha. I thought they were going to put that up first, so I thought I was going to be crying sooner than that. Oh, God, Julia is amazing.
Well, we will have this TNT Championship match coming up next on Dynamite.
Let's go, buddy.
I don't dance anymore.
Ah, there's the commercial. It caught me off guard. I was talking about the last match, and I looked up, and I saw him dancing with his daughter. I was like, whoa. I'm glad I recorded this. I'm going to have to go back, and I know I missed at least 10, 15 seconds of that. Damn.
Did you arrest her?
What's your name?
Kim?
Got you out for the warning, right?
Magic Mike's Last Dance. Only theaters February 10th. Rated R.
Sasha? All interns must complete the Dunkin' Run.
Meredith, medium coffee, milk, no sugar,
Yeah, that was great. I'm so glad they let them do that. Ooh, that was very good. Oh my God, Buddy's mask is insane. Buddy needs tattoos, man. I just Putting Julia in the House of Black could go down as one of the greatest booking decisions in the history of AEW. This perfected a new character for her. I mean, the words don't come to mind to describe how perfect that character is for her. She's absolutely nailed it. Every second of the way that they have put her on television, she has nailed this character. It completes the House of Black. It really makes her matches better, to be honest. If you go back and watch her matches as a cheerleader compared to as Julia Blackheart, oh my God, the difference is night and day, which is actually kind of funny because it like literally is night and day. This Darby Allin versus Buddy Matthews is going to be incredible. Yeah, Coog, it's going to be savage. I can't wait till the day we get Buddy and Kenny in the ring. Oh, jeez. All right.
CNC.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where we are just moments away from a massive TNT Championship match.
Here comes Darby. Did you guys just see something over here? Am I losing my mind? We got Darby and Sting right there. Speaking of Sting, we are at 434 subscribers at the moment. When we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway for a Sting figure just like the one up there. You know, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, and there's going to be a special 500 subscribers episode of the podcast where we're just going to all hang out one night and talk wrestling for a couple of, maybe an hour or two, we'll see. And during that live stream, we will be giving away to one of our subscribers the Sting figure that you see back there. He is wearing the full black trench coat and has the baseball bat. It's fairly rare, hard to find. So please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Drop an elbow on that like button if you can, please. And, oh shit, Buddy's got his face painted like Darby. What? He looks dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's very interesting. You're right.
Hey, look, they just put an AEW banner up on the black bar, like I said. There's an AEW banner up there after the commercial. They're putting them up as we speak. They heard me. Tony, if you're watching, I have more ideas. I have lots more ideas, Tony. And Rome has some really good booking ideas. You know, he's the predictions champ for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Tony, hit me up.
That was a tough hit right there. He's big and strong, and he needs to use his power against Darby. Darby, he caught it. Not only that, Matthews is quick, dude. Yeah, not just the power. Wow, I was going to say he caught it. What's he going to do with it? But he just showed me what he did with it. Yeah, that was definitely impressive. And now Darby Allin, I'm sorry, can't run well.
Yeah, Natasha, I completely agree with it being the main event. If that's what we get as the main event, I'm 100% okay with it. Oof, Jesus, Buddy is just, oh my God. Oh. Do it again. No.
The technique could
Woo.
Big guy's momentum against him that time. They did.
Darby desperately needed that.
My God, man, my heart. Darby matches test my ability to control my BPM, man. Holy moly.
Spine of Matthews into the barricade. Turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, look, Darby Allin, man, he's got that injury on that right leg. He can't do much.
Darby driving the flat of his boot. Oh,
Shoots them up like that.
yeah. Darby came crashing down. He had his foot on the ring skirt. And Buddy Matthews just pulling it out from under him.
I guess that was the plan all along when he
Darby selling that right knee, right leg, whatever.
hamstring. That's kind of where all that tape is at. Sting seems concerned for Darby, and he should.
They're still hanging up those AEW banners.
Danger, but that TNT championship obviously in danger.
I'm gonna clip that.
And Buddy up to the top.
Oh God. Double knees to the chest on the apron.
They draw, maybe the face of Darby. Might get him here.
Deep cover.
And
It is not
hardest part of the ring.
much more.
Not even gonna try to make a joke.
I don't know what kind of toughness that. Take a look at the impact here on Darby's face.
Dear
jaw,
God.
Chest area.
And Darby just
Off the top rope, double knees to the. That's the Meteora, right? We just got Buddy did a Meteora off the top rope to Darby on the fucking apron. Dear Lord.
Still hobbling here though, guys.
and Darby up
Now Darby's up on the top. Cop and drop off the top to the outside.
to the floor by Darby Allin. Wow.
My God.
But Darby, he is holding on
My God.
tightly to that upper leg, that right upper leg.
And he's got that wheel is screwed up, and he's given up size. His title's on the line. This could be a rough night in Lexington for the TNT chip.
Oh, wait.
brother.
Oh, the lights are out.
Now what? Only thing I can say, I'm glad Sting is out here with Darby.
I thought something happened to my feed.
Not be out here anymore.
The lights are still out.
Pitch black out here.
The lights are up and Brody
Oh.
King and Malachi Black.
Okay, so Brody and Malachi are just standing there behind Sting. Sting's got a bat, guys. Oh! Is that AR Fox? AR Fox with a kendo stick to Brody King. Malachi, yeah, let's go. Sting beating the bejesus out of Brody King with the bat.
That was well done by the Stinger.
Ooh, big power bomb. Sit down power bomb by Buddy.
Able to kick out, and this TNT Championship match continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
New Jokers return this February with their best episodes yet.
Grow and boil a lobster.
This is a fairly brutal match here, man. I'm not. Well, it wasn't a lot of outside interference. That was only like 30 seconds worth. But I was gonna say I'm not happy with the outside interference, but it's not that big of a deal. AR Fox kind of. Oh, it was Ortiz, wasn't it? Why did I think that was AR Fox? You expected it to be more physical? Man, Buddy has already done like 5 spots. Jesus criminy. Buddy's already done like 5 spots to Darby on the apron. That spot right there in picture should have been not in picture. That was nasty. I don't even know what you call that. He put Darby up on his shoulders and just did a frickin' cannonball into the ropes. Dear Lord. I love the new blue and red lasers everywhere on Dynamite. Red Lobster commercial for the lobster lover's dream, huh? I'm a lobster lover, and I ain't going to no Red Lobster, man. It's the crafty crab for me. Purpleness, when we go into the crafty crab again? Nom 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 nom. If you guys don't know what the crafty crab is, so it's a place that you go and you choose like crab legs or lobster, and then you choose shrimp or crawfish or clams or whatever, mussels, all that stuff. And it comes out in a bag. It's like a big steamed bag. And it's like, boom, and it sits down in front of you, and it's like, dude, like seriously, like 2 feet tall. And there's potatoes and carrots. Not carrots, sorry. There's potatoes and corn in the bag with butter and spices, and it's all mixed up and shook up with whatever you chose, and you just dive in there and go at it. Oh my God. I do lobster and shrimp with the garlic butter. All right, we are back. Where's my audio? Yeah. Crab people. I love the new barricades, how they don't smash into the fans. Oh man, it makes it look so much more brutal when they use these barricades now. It looks so much better when they use the barricades, when it doesn't, you know, when they used to hit the barricade and the barricade would fly 3 feet. I'm like, it looked like it was made out of PVC. That's plastic, by the way. Whoa, that was a really cool reversal. Boom, the crucifix. Yeah, I love the human pinball aspect of Darby. It is really cool.
And Taz, that's what makes Darby so dangerous. I mean, not only does he have so little regard for his life, but he knows how to use his size, use his leverage against larger opponents.
He's a master at it. To your point, Excalibur, he literally is a master at it, hence Darby's success.
And Bryce Remsburg giving both athletes the 10 count. Darby, really, I mean, he needs this as much as Buddy Matthews, this little pause in the action.
Yeah, well, let's see who gets to their feet first. Could possibly have the advantage, but Darby can't even put weight on that right leg at all.
Darby up first, a slap to the face. Buddy, though, combination shots to the body.
I wouldn't play the striking game right now with Buddy if you're Darby. I wouldn't do that.
Stop on the toes, and the knee strike attempted, but Darby, headbutt, creates some distance, closes in, was looking for the code red, but instead the backslide by Matthews. Tremendous.
These two are so good, my God.
No doubt. Oh God. Buckle bomb.
Sorry, there's too many things going on to name them all. Oh God, foot curb stomp, Jesus.
Skin of his teeth right there. Skin of his teeth.
We know how tough Darby Allin is, Taz, but it can't last forever.
No, he's a human being. I mean, Darby, he puts his body through hellacious pain on a night off when he's not even wrestling.
It's got to be one of the dumbest firings I've ever seen, Buddy Matthews. How on earth do you let this guy get out of your organization?
Got a pump handle here doing the half Nelson.
Darby reverses the roll up, and Matthews able to kick out. Darby.
Boom, code red.
Matthews kicks out.
Couple of near falls there for sure. Darby is in desperation mode, and I don't blame him.
Darby looking for the coffin drop, but Matthews knows it's coming. He rises to his feet and swoops off the legs of Darby. Rough landing on the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, but can Matthews follow up right now?
Yeah, I mean, as we saw in picture, Buddy Matthews, he was trapped in that sleeper from Darby for quite some time. May still be struggling to get his win back. As Matthews looking for a superplex.
Yo, is he about to hit that scorpion death drop off the top again?
Right hand Darby.
Oh, he did. My God. That's...
He's going to retain his title here.
That's how he beat Juice Robinson.
I don't even know what to say about that move.
Foot of Matthews was under the rope with 2, and no! I think Matthews with his foot under the rope, that's the only thing that allowed him to recover enough in time to kick out.
Exactly, and referee Bryce Rensburg did a great job. He wouldn't go for the cover right. He wouldn't count him down because he knew the foot was there. Darby realized it.
Darby up to the top.
Ooh, Darby slapping the bejesus out of Murphy on... God damn it. Buddy on the outside. Buddy hung up. Oh, wow, he's hung up on the middle rope. Coffin drop while hung on the rope. Got him. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's an interesting finisher.
What a match. What a defense by Darby Allin. His 4th in 4 consecutive weeks.
The face of TNT, baby. That Sting figure there, he's got his face half painted like Darby, half like Sting. It's pretty cool. It's not the one that's being given away, though. That's an even rarer one. And Tony Schiavone standing in the ring with Darby laying there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darby Allin, and the win streak continues. This weekend he was in Japan, he and Sting teaming with the Great Muta, the Great Muta's final match. Think of the title defenses in a row wins against Mike Bennett, Juice Robinson, Kushida, and now Buddy Matthews, 4 in a row, coming on the heels of back in Seattle, January 4th, your hometown.
Oh, look at the little kid.
Greatest title matches we've ever seen, defeating Samoa Joe.
Did he just break a record or something?
Little dead boy, little dead boy.
Little dead boy.
It's said in the kingdoms of old, crimes of theft were punished by having your hand cut off. But in my kingdom, Darby, in the kingdom of the one true king of television, I'm coming to take every...
Why does Joe look like he just had a match?
I understand that gold you wear around your shoulder, what you stole from me, you feel is yours. It feels comfortable, it feels right. Know this, I am coming to take back what's mine. The king will not be usurped by a man like you. And Darby, you will learn that winning that championship is the greatest mistake of your career. The king has spoken.
The king has spoken. How'd I knew he was going to say that? How'd I know he was going to say that? I love how he calls him Little Dead Boy. That might be one of my favorite things. He needs to adopt that. I want a shirt with Darby's face on it. Little Dead Boy. Tell me you wouldn't wear that.
You know, the past 6 months, my entire recovery process, it was very much one step forward and 2 steps back. But today's a giant step forward. No one has any idea how much I missed being here. You know, seeing the crew, hearing the roar of the fans, just being in this ring for the first time in a very, very long time, it feels good. It's showing me that all this hard work, all this determination, it is paying off. I know I'm not exactly where I'd like to be yet, but every single day I'm working towards getting back and becoming a brand new Adam Cole. Tonight,
Yeah, Coog, we might be getting Darby Joe Supercard. Woof.
into this AEW ring. Tonight I'm going to sleep easy knowing that there's a roster full of some of the best pro wrestlers on the planet that I'm going to have the chance to tangle with. I don't know exactly when that day is yet, but I promise you that day is coming soon.
Ah, looks like Adam Cole's coming back at Revolution.
Hey, hold on a second. Cut the music. They played the wrong damn song. Are you kidding me? No. You don't have to boo us. Me and Matt are getting along great. I even gave him back the twist of fate. But we all agreed as a team. Ethan Page is the star of the show. Ain't that right, Isaiah? Ain't that right, Isaiah? Man, hell no.
Ain't that right, Isaiah?
I said hell no. So So why you wearing this shirt then? Huh? Put my chain on. Oh, let me put it in a way you will understand. Put my chain on, dead ass.
And while you're doing that, play our music.
What even was that?
That's where you cheer.
This is going to do the whole thing where he just walks and talks all over us, Taz.
Well, he's holding a mic, and that could happen. You're correct, sir. But,
this tag team match, it was made this past Friday night at Rampage.
They need to hurry up and wrap up this Matt Hardy, Ethan Page thing. The Jungle Hook. Oh my God, this kid's such a star. He is Hook. And he just looks... He's like a perfect human being, man. Look at that. Minus a bad tattoo. It's like a perfect human being. Still in development. You know what I mean? Like if they were making the perfect human being and he was like 19 in the test tube and they were like, hold on, we're going to release him in a couple. That's what you would see.
it doesn't bother him. There's no... He's cold-hearted for a reason. Sure. It really doesn't. It's poise, and Jungle Boy's the exact same way, and I think that's why they kind of get some synergy together here.
Right. Poise is a great word. You're exactly right.
And Ethan Page just tagged himself in. And Jungle Boy Jack...
Yeah, it really does, Natasha. I was hoping that they would keep stuff like this over on Dark, Elevation, or Rampage, but it's fine. They're going to have a banger of a match, and this is how we get Hook on Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. If you guys haven't noticed, Hook has graduated to Dynamite. This should be at least his third, possibly fourth appearance on Dynamite now. Scared the bejesus out of Ethan. Let's go. Oh, man, he almost hit a T-bone on Ethan on the floor. Oh!
Good teamwork right there. Good job by Jungle Boy.
Matt Hardy intercepted the lariat attempt. He was thinking side effect. Jack knew it was coming. The reversal into the ropes. Kick to the chest.
Holy moly, this is good already. Take back everything I said.
Ethan Page, very crafty, a veteran. Obviously, Matt Hardy, a bona fide expert in tag team wrestling. Jungle Boy's in trouble here.
Oh, that was nasty. What even is that?
A surprising amount of teamwork here.
I was going to say the same thing. I didn't expect them to work this well as a team, but look at them.
And this match, tag team match, continues in picture-in-picture.
Yeah, Natasha, absolutely. That's exactly how I feel about him. Just the charisma is just like... like... What is it? Your aura, you know what I mean? Like, you know how in like some anime you can see like the energy coming off the, you know what I mean? It's just pouring out of that dude. It's wild.
No way a human can do that. NBA All-Star on TNT.
Happy Groundhog Day. I brought Sam Adams Cold Snap and this groundhog. Uh-oh.
Your cousin from Boston. This Groundhog Day, no shadow means cold snap on us.
Kids are so expensive, Dad. Now Katie needs braces.
He's going to be 24? Really? I thought he was only like 20. Thank you for the info.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, Natasha. Yeah.
The exact same thing. Someday when you're a father, you'll
Yeah.
understand. I'm his father.
It's not a competition.
Listen to your TV dad. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $700 on average.
I need need to try it first.
Stars are flooding up the sky right before my very eyes. Celebrate.
So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Fed has adopted the picture-in-picture. Not sure how long it's been because I don't watch, but confirmed they did do it on Monday Night Raw multiple times. And they made it look just like this. Some of these commercials are freaking cool, man. Like these people with these giant wolves in their house. Probably just me. Oh, they're riding on wolves. What is this for? Oh, it's for some sort of theme park, the Great Wolf Lodge. I'm a big fan of wolves. I got Thor's hammer here, Mjolnir, with Reki and Jerry, the wolves.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats. Connect on a sweeter level.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry desperately needs to make a tag to Hook, but all
Yeah, Natasha, it is funny how complete 180 he is from his dad. That's a great way to put it.
Throughout the break have been all over Jack Perry. Jungle Boy has been in a lot of pain with that arm. And again, like I said earlier,
Jungle Boy putting in work.
Tag team titles everywhere, Matt Hardy. Good luck dealing with him in tag matches.
Yeah, no matter who Matt Hardy's partner is, he is a threat as... Oh, wait, Jack now rolls off the back of Ethan.
Wow, that was cool.
There you go, Jack. Matt Hardy sent to the outside. There you go. The tag is made.
Here we go. Hot tag to Hook. And Ethan Page is all by himself. Let's go.
Hook swinging for the fences with that lariat. He goes behind the El Camino.
Oh, the crotch grab suplex. I love that thing. Takes out Matt. The El Camino is what he calls it. Thank you, Taz. T-Bone! When I was a kid, we lived in this apartment complex in Las Vegas. Not the greatest neighborhood. The local gang had a dude named T-Bone who was like their leader. But for some reason, he was like super cool with all the kids in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like in the apartment complex. He was like one of those gang members trying to like change everybody's view on gang members or some weird shit. And I remember one night he was taking all the kids out swimming. The swimming pool was like right outside our apartment because it was in the middle. Apartments were in a big square. Man, this match is incredible. Side effect, Matt Hardy. But my parents wouldn't let me go. They were like, nah, that guy's bad news. And I was like, everybody else is going. That's not fair. The next morning, that dude got into a gunfight with our next door neighbor and shot my neighbor in the ass.
His contract dictates so. He's listening to his boss, though.
And twist of fate attempted.
Oh, Ethan Page is a dum-dum. Snare trap for Ethan.
In serious trouble. Matt Hardy wants to tag in. Matt's not really.
Hook's about to drop Matt Hardy off the edge. Get him, Hook. Oh, Ethan tapping out. Let's go. I like that finish. I liked it a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Work so well together as a team, Tony. They are so fluid as a team. You can see that in a short period of time, they have a lot of confidence in each other. Taz, as you know, that's so important in tag team wrestling. It is. It's everything. When you have that confidence, you can do anything, and as a team, they're pulling that off. But who knows how much longer we'll see them together. It was supposed to be one night only last time.
The FTW champion Hook, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, victorious here tonight. And look at Ethan Page giving Matt Hardy.
It's so crazy to me that Jungle Boy is Luke Perry's son. I grew up watching Beverly Hills 90210, the television show, as a kid. I watched the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie in the theater with Luke Perry. It's just wild to me that that's his son.
Here with me now is AEW
Family therapy, let's go.
Champions The Acclaim, The Guns, and Billy called for this family therapy session. Who would like to begin?
I guess that would be me, being as I called this, but let's address the issue of when did you two become so entitled and just spoiled brats?
I'm sorry if I forget where you had anything to do with how we were raised. Our entire childhood, you were on the road 320 days out of the year.
That dream of the tag team titles that you experienced with them was supposed to be with us, and you ditched us. We always come second to you. When are we gonna be first? Never.
I think you two are the biggest pieces of shit I've ever met in my entire life. And I mean that. But you guys had the opportunity to mend that. You had all the time in the world to make up that time that you missed with your father. And the second he showed us a little bit of attention, you couldn't control your jealousy, and you put your hands on him. That's where we stepped in. That's why he adopted the Acclaimed.
Yeah, honestly, I got no sympathy for you guys. You think you can be the Acclaimed, you want to be the champions, but you can't do what we do. You three together, you would have been fine, but you wouldn't have been what this is now.
It's funny.
You wouldn't have the top t-shirt.
Yeah, that's funny coming exactly from you. Who helped you when your partner was in a wheelchair?
We were the ones that helped, and in your raps, you call us ass boys. We were
Just gonna
supposed to
put
be
this
friends.
down.
And then when you were in the wheelchair and you finally got out, you hit my brother in the head with a crutch, and we're the bad guys. We don't. What? It's our fault?
Don't reshape history, guys.
Yeah, that's how. That's what.
That's what
Fans level when you call us ass boys.
All right, hold on. I
Yo, who's this
do,
psychiatrist?
I really do. You guys just took the easy way out. What happened to you two?
Our faults as sons are your failures as a father.
Okay, hold on. This has to get resolved. This is too much, and I just basically just can't handle this. So what is it that you want? What will make you happy?
Those.
The belts. We want them.
Loving that psychiatrist. Need to know who that was.
Ruby Soho, one-on-one plus our very special main event, Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal. But coming up next, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, continues his quest to the top, but he will have to go through the machine, Brian Cage, right here on Dynamite.
Bryan Danielson versus Brian Cage. That's gonna be crazy.
That's it.
Yeah, it was a little underwhelming. The Ass Boys just, I don't know. That was awkward. I'll tell you that. I probably would have cut that after watching it back and been like, yeah, we're not airing that, guys. We're going to say that you guys refused to show up to family therapy. Not sure. So how you guys feeling tonight so far? We are just about 1 hour in on the first hour of Dynamite. Yeah, you know, that's what I keep saying. They can't talk like their dad. That's why they need Billy and the Acclaim don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's time. I get it. The whole scissor me daddy ass thing. We did it. We made the shirts. I think it's time to move on with Billy and give him back to the boys. Yeah. Yeah. Time to send daddy ass back to the ass boys. They need him badly, and the Acclaimed do not. Yeah, Brian Cage versus Bryan Danielson is going to be incredible. Briscoe versus Lethal also going to be incredible, but heavily emotional. Oh, we got Hangman.
Adam Page. Last week you and I spoke, and something has been sitting with me since then. When I asked you what was next for you, and you gave a very vague response. I was wondering if you could be a little bit more specific about what you're looking to accomplish next.
You know, sometimes you ask questions that we really don't want to answer. And I don't want to get too far into my personal life, but I will talk about wrestling. And the more that I try to look forward, I can't help but see back to Ohio, where this kind of started with me and John. And I know that right now, me and John, we're 1-1. And I know that next week we're in Dayton, right? So what's next for me? The next thing that I'd like to try to do would be the impossible. And that's to knock out Jon Moxley in Ohio.
Hangman, you got one thing right. It is going to be impossible for you to knock out Jon Moxley in Dayton, Ohio. And even though he's not cleared tonight, he'll be ready. And he accepts your challenge.
Very good.
And speaking of challenges, you're running your mouth a lot about a guy who's not medically cleared yet. So how about you fight me this Friday on Rampage?
Yeah, sure. Wheeler, I have a question for you. Why do you think what happened to John isn't going to happen to you too? See you Friday.
Wheeler Yuta coming in with the challenge for Rampage. Let's fucking go. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Yuta versus Page is going to be a banger. Going to be absolutely amazing.
He has to go through the machine, Brian Cage here tonight, but before that, 2 weeks ago, it was Danielson taking out Konosuke Takeshita, the Japanese phenomenon.
Danielson versus Takeshita was so good. Oh. Yeah, Natasha, that's a good point. That might be one of the best matches we've gotten on Rampage in a long time. Oof, good point. That makes Rampage must-see. See, look at that, Tony. All you got to do is give us one absolute banger, and it makes Rampage must-see. I watch them all the time anyway. It's must-see for me, but... This new stage is amazing. The Bandito match last week. Oh, God. Thank you, Coot. Wait, so Rampage still has the weak barriers? I didn't notice that. They were showing from Rampage. Rampage is taped. Wait, what? They were showing.
Cage is a very intelligent man, as is Prince Nana. They both realize that. That's an added incentive. Listen, Brian Cage, he's not looking just
I'm confused.
out here for MJF because they were paid a boatload of money to screw up Danielson. I mean,
Cage already throw. Oh my God, he's a monster. Already throwing Danielson across the ring.
Stay in the corner, let him pose if he wants to. Just take your time because you got to put
Danielson wants to have a fit of strength with what? What are you doing?
very cautiously at times.
You do, because Cage is extremely athletic and quick.
Oh, come on.
Experience besides packed with all that power and muscle and intensity.
And I think that's the thing that creeps up on most opponents is that they just think Cage is going to be...
Crowd's chanting Daniel Bryan. Where are we tonight? You guys are lame.
Correct. Yeah, he's not some big meathead dude. I mean, he's not. He's a legitimate athlete with speed and ability. And
I think this is my first time noticing the crowd's a little lame tonight.
Danielson, very good job right there. I like that.
Anybody know where this is?
The leg of Brian Cage, and this Bryan Danielson taking on Brian.
There it is. Rupp Arena, Lexington, Kentucky.
And Taz, and this is AEW Dynamite. Big chop to the chest by the Machine.
Y'all must be used to the Fed.
Hit by those chops. Great crowd in Rupp Arena here in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Cats. And telling you, from the opening bell tonight, we have seen some wild action. Loaded Dynamite. Look at these round kicks by Danielson.
You guys notice that again? I just said, where are we tonight? And within seconds, they put it up in the corner. I said that black bar in the background had nothing on it, and it needed some AEW logos, and within a minute, they had something on it. Tony, I'm telling you, I got plenty of ideas. And Rome has some really good booking stuff. Not doubting your booking at all. Your booking is tremendous. But Tony, call us, man.
He's got the arm trapped.
Great job there.
LaBelle lock. Let's go.
Everyone's the same size on the mat, no matter how big you are.
This could be it. Cage, he can spot the bottom rope, but can he reach it? He desperately needs the break.
He's not so sure. Yeah,
very smart.
Right, he had the arm across the eyes. Cage didn't realize how far away he was.
And this is even more smart. That's not good grammar or English, but get out of the ring to create some separation. But ate that low drop kick, sliding drop kick by Danielson.
Danielson not done yet. Accelerates into the ropes, and Cage, the spine colliding with the barricade.
Is he going to go for a third? No, he's climbing the ropes.
Gotta be careful here, Danielson.
Climbing to the top, and Danielson, the crossbody crashing down on Brian Cage.
There, the crowd's starting to amp up a little bit now. I see the problem though. This is a very small arena. There's only one level.
The win streak alive here tonight on Brian Cage to get one step closer to Revolution, to get one step closer to the 60-minute Iron Man match with MJF for the AEW World Championship. It will only happen if Danielson.
Yeah, you see that? There's only the one row.
Danielson went over Brian Cage.
Holy jeez.
Oh my God.
Man, that was awesome. Just a press slam into the buckle.
Like a sack of potatoes, man. Just hoisting him over his head.
How impressive, and what a Mohawk game.
Yeah, phenomenal. Takes some work for that, I can tell you.
Cage, the
That was insane.
German suplex. Danielson came down hard on that shoulder.
He really did.
He is clutching that shoulder.
Dude, he landed hard on that. I separated my shoulder on a throw like that, landing on my shoulder.
Okay, so he's targeting the arm. He said he'd break his arm. Oh! What was that? That was like a sidewalk slam with Danielson's arm trapped behind him.
We're putting it on 2 networks. Impractical Jokers. All new episodes premiere February 9th on the networks of True TV and TBS.
Newest thing from Pizza Hut isn't pizza at all. It's cheesy, so crispy, loaded with toppings, and
Yeah, absolutely, Natasha. This is good.
for one. New Pizza Hut melts, just $6.99.
You said close your eyes, don't look down.
Yeah, he's beating his ass now. It was even for a little bit there, Natasha, but now we're getting the one-sided beatdown. I like that. You know, they showed that Danielson's skill could let him hang for a while, but then the strength and power just eventually took over. And he's targeting that arm like crazy. Softening him up for MJF, salt to the earth eventually. Ooh. So, you guys think we get MJF tapping out Danielson? Like, about what I'm saying is, do you think Danielson taps out? Do you think he passes out? Do you think MJF gets a pin somehow? I think Danielson actually taps out to MJF. The salt of the earth. Yeah, great pacing. You know, there's few guys that can make me watch the picture in picture, and this is definitely one of them. Danielson's like a master of telling the story, you know what I'm saying? Dear God, what trash that show is. YOLO.
Adult Swim, next day on HBO Max.
The Machine Brian Cage under orders from MJF to break the arm of the American Dragon.
So Natasha, if MJF uses Danielson's own move, if he uses the LaBelle lock, I don't think Danielson would tap to that. I think he would pass out to that. But if he uses the Salt of the Earth, which is the Fujiwara armbar, then I think Danielson will tap. Because it's not necessarily a move that you would go out on. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a move that would make you lose consciousness, the Fujiwara armbar. You would just wind up with an eventual broken arm. I guess you could pass out from the pain, but the LaBelle lock, it makes sense that you would pass out because you're kind of like cranking on their head and neck area. Holy shit! Cage just saved Bryan Danielson's fucking life. Brian Cage just saved Bryan Danielson's fucking life. Danielson just did his backflip off the top ropes, but he was purposely going to land on Cage's shoulder, but he didn't come anywhere near close enough, and Cage had to, like, dive and catch him, and he caught him. That was amazing. Wow. Good job, Cage. That was sick.
Time might do the trick. And again, the pass so hard to do when someone's on standing on the apron, you're on the ropes. The power that takes. Oh, wait,
This suplex that Cage does outside the ring like that, oh, that's not many guys that can do that.
Yeah, that's just instinct kicking out right there. A lot of heart and toughness by Danielson.
Tell him, Nana. Tell him.
Saving grace for Bryan Danielson here tonight may be that submission holds not a huge part of the repertoire of Brian Cage.
No, it's not. No, it never has been, never will be. He's going to play the power game and moves. He's got a lot of moves, like the kick to the face while your head's trapped. He's got a plethora of moves, Brian Cage, and they all work.
As long as you pound that arm.
I absolutely hate that spot where they put the guy's head in the corner of the ring like that.
He just knows the timing of when to
I'm like, man, my suspension of disbelief goes out the window on that one.
Clinging desperately to that top rope and now chopping at the back of the knee of Brian Cage.
As you pointed out earlier, Excalibur, Brian Cage, besides playing the role of a mercenary here for money, he's got an opportunity.
Oh, that was dope.
Contender if he wins this match.
Yeah, that'd be a very interesting situation for MJF.
Danielson can't even use that left arm.
The man he just paid to maim Bryan Danielson, but Danielson up to the top. What a superplex by the American Dragon.
That's a great point, Natasha. I like that. I like it. Did you see the new item on the Shop AEW right now? It's a black button-up shirt with the pinstripes that says "I'm better than you." I need that shirt. Like, Purpleness, if you're still listening, I need that shirt.
He is, but that one-armed man's got two healthy legs.
Yes, he does.
Those kicks so dangerous. Smashing the massive chest of Brian Cage, and you see how his head is drooping after every shot. Daniels
Oh, he finally hit it. Everybody always ducks. You suck, Cage. Is he bleeding? No, okay, it's a piece of hair. Oof. Ah, shit. Cage is about to get his fucking face kicked in. Oh, God. Oh, you're getting power bombed, bro. Oh, that was dope. Into the ankle lock.
Tell you what, Cage is looking to get the win here, and I don't think he even likes MJF. Imagine he becomes a little contender.
Here it comes. Oh.
By Brian Cage. Cage the powerbomb. The high stack. No, not the stack. Instead, he hoists him up for a second one. The whole thing, the bounty, the victory.
Let's go. Danielson with the roll up. Love it. Beautiful finish to this. It's exactly how it should have been. Fuck yeah. Gives Brian Cage his best match. Listen, Brian Danielson is on an absolute roll of giving everyone he wrestles their best match ever. Come on, Cage, you already got your money. You don't have to do it anymore. Here comes Weapon X. Yeah, you called that, Natasha. Nice call. It's exactly how it should have. Why are you cheering him, people? You're supposed to be booing him. I know we fucking love him and all. Boo this man. Ooh.
To bring Danielson. Yeah, MJF directed traffic. He wants the body and shoulder and arm of Danielson.
Oh, wait, now Cage. What is he thinking? He's got the chair.
MJF handed him the weapon.
These not gonna be good.
Earn your money, basically. Earn your bounty. Oh, God, this is bad.
That chair wrapped around the arm.
Oh, no. No, Cage, don't do this.
He's going to put him in the... Oh! Damn.
That was horrible.
There goes the arm.
I mean, just permanent, life-altering damage.
Well, he wants to make sure he gets that
Permanent life-altering damage, according to Excalibur. Dr. X, as we call him. Yo, MJF is fucking ripped.
He is so afraid of Brian Danielson.
Yeah, showing that viciousness that MJF talked about last week, and I validated it because he's a vicious champion, he is.
And just raining down right hands on Brian Danielson.
He does not want to be in the ring for 1 hour of Brian Danielson, I can tell you that.
MJF doesn't want to be in the ring for 1 second with Brian Danielson.
Well, Danielson might not be
Again? Oh, man.
Cage is gonna snap this arm in half.
What is Max? He cannot possibly be thinking this. Brian Danielson. Wait.
There we go. Takeshita, yeah.
Takeshita coming to the aid of Brian Danielson and trading elbow strikes with Brian Cage. Takeshita. Oh, swinging.
Get him, Tech. Boom, the jumping knee, baby.
Takeshita showing help, respect to help.
Get your ass out of here.
Yes, so much respect between Konosuke Takeshita and Brian Danielson. Absolutely no respect from MJF toward anyone.
Let's go, Tech. Let's go, Tech. Let's go, Tech. Oh, do we get a tag match before the pay-per-view? Tech and Danielson versus MJF and Cage, maybe, or something?
This reign of terror as AEW World Champion. And then we see our ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson, checking on Brian Danielson we have to take a break.
Help him out, Doc Samson.
So much more to coming up next.
Dr. X said it's life-altering damage, man. Dude, Takeshita is my rookie of the year for 2022. I'm sure he's not a rookie, but, you know, AEW rookie. Action Andretti's my rookie of the year for 2023 at the moment. Official winner yet to be seen. Or yet to be determined. But I'm going to run to the kitchen real quick while this is a commercial. Be right back. Had to go get me some goodies. Found a giant bag of Andes mints. Oh my god. Where did I even find this? You guys ever have these things? It's a little square of chocolate. And in the middle of the two layers of chocolate is a layer of like cream mint. Oh. Oh, 100% that's Kenny Omega and the Bucks doing. Absolutely. Oh. And thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight doing the watch along. You know, King Rome is stuck at work and he cannot make it here tonight for their review. And I just thought that would be a perfect time to, you know, finally do a watch along with you guys, especially with this match here tonight. That is going to be a special match here coming up for the main event. I'm really excited for this. Here we go.
Bryan Danielson, the high step, no, not the step. Pulled out a huge win. The whole thing, the bounty, the victory. Bryan Danielson pulling out a huge win over the machine, Brian Cage, but that was not the whole story. After the match, Brian Cage just accepting the bounty from MJF, trying to maim the arm, break the arm of Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, no, definitely. Cage wants that payoff. He's going to get that payoff. MJF wanted that arm shot, and here comes Takeshita to save the day.
A very timely intervention by Konosuke Takeshita, and our cameras have caught up with Danielson.
A medical update on Bryan Danielson following that vicious attack from
Renee Paquette is such an awesome get.
Doc Samson, can you give us an update on what the injury is to
Look at Danielson's hair.
Sublux glenohumeral joint, so, you know, not looking good.
What does that mean for Bryan's immediate future?
Well, in my medical opinion, I think...
I don't care what you think. Can I wrestle or can I not wrestle? Can I wrestle or can I not wrestle?
You know, we're talking about this. No.
Yes, I can. You know what you said? A partial whatever it said, dislocated. I wrestled 60 goddamn minutes with a separated shoulder. Ain't nobody stopping me from wrestling. Max, you think there's some monster behind the mask? Do you know what I think is behind the mask? Fear. Because you're afraid of getting hurt, you're afraid of being exposed, and you're afraid that I'm going to take the one thing that you value more than anything in this world, and that's that AEW championship. But when I do, Max,
Holy shit.
I'm not just going to expose you. I'm going to show the whole world
that what's behind that mask is a fraud. And the person who will be and should be the AEW World Champion is Bryan Danielson. You are not stopping me from wrestling ever again.
Well, Bryan Danielson.
Wow. Explosive.
That was fucking awesome. Holy shit. All right, it's 9:20. Time for the women's match. All right. Toni Storm with a whole new attitude. Heel turn confirmed.
Well, 1 week ago here on Dynamite, we saw just a very different side of Toni Storm. When she
That might have been my favorite promo I've ever seen from Bryan Danielson.
scored the win on Willow Nightingale with a handful of the trunks, but then Saraya and Toni Storm overwhelming Willow after the bell.
Ruby, I've known you for a very long time, but last week you came out and stuck your nose in my business to help those homegrown idiots. You seem to have forgotten who you are. We're friends. But right now you're acting like some kind of misfit.
Yo, who did Toni Storm's braids? I need to know. I need that done, please.
That's really, I mean, where Saraya and Toni Storm are found.
You don't know I have the
The core members of the AEW locker room have been here all along.
I got like the Viking haircut going on. I need to find somebody that can do those braids. It's tough to find someone.
Well, earlier today, our cameras caught up with Ruby Soho, much like Toni Storm, and Ruby had this to say.
Dude, the Blood and Guts women's match, man. I'm so hyped for this.
Taken seriously in the wrestling industry.
Yo, imagine
To AEW, the best company in the world.
like
With the best women that I've fought with. And
number 5 on the AEW women's side is a mystery.
And you want to look down on them, Tony?
And the 4 of them are getting their asses beat. And Rosa shows up to be the 5th and comes and saves all the homegrown girls. I'm just pitching ideas, but you know. That would be an amazing return for Rosa.
This match between Toni Storm and Ruby Soho, they have never crossed paths one-on-one. They've teamed together twice and been victorious.
To be fair, Natasha, they always put one on Rampage as well. And on Dark and Elevation, which is no excuse, I know. They usually put 2 or 3. So what we're doing is we're warming up the audience to women's matches and how good they can be. If you keep throwing women's matches out there that aren't up to standard, it turns people off, and that's where we get the whole beer break memes or bath. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need matches like this that you know are going to be good, that you know people are going to enjoy, that have story driven behind them. You know, having a match just for the sake of a match, that's more meant for the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds kind of weird to say, but I hope you understand what I mean there. Women's matches should always mean something to me. You know, two random dudes can go out there and it's fine. But I really like story behind the women's match. It sounds like I'm saying something bad, but I'm really not. Foot and mouth. I hope that didn't come across bad, Natasha. I meant well when I said all that.
Toni covered up, and Ruby pulled back and caught her flush with the right hand. Now the reversal into the corner. Ruby catching Toni Storm. Storm, you saw that stutter step allowed her to anticipate.
I think I figured out how to explain it. So, when 2 random guys go out and have a... Oh my God, what a hip attack. That was insane. When 2 random guys go out there, nobody critiques them as much as they do when 2 random women go out there. So, you kind of protect them from that. You know what I mean? It's like... I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. Foot and mouth.
She is homegrown, but she apparently has sided, seemingly, with
Damn, Tony Storm is beating the dog shit out of Ruby Soho right now.
I don't care if you're on the women's roster, the male roster. They don't mean squat. When you get between the ropes, it's about
Post Malone in the audience there.
Well, Tony Storm battering Ruby Soho in this contest.
He got his tattoos removed somehow. Fair point, Natasha. Fair point.
Let's go. Do you like bartending?
I guess the way that I guess ultimately what I was trying to get at, but explaining it very terribly, is quality over quantity. Give me one quality match on Wednesday and one quality match on Friday, and I'm happy. You know, whether other fans are happy with just that, that's out of my control. But I'm happy with one good match on each show. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be unhappy with two, but quality over quantity is kind of where I'm at.
I need to try it first.
It would be nice if they tried to squeeze in one for every hour of programming. That kind of makes a little bit more sense now that I think about it. You know, give us one women's match in the first hour of Dynamite, give us one women's match in the second hour, and give us one women's match on Rampage. But I think we have good things to come, Natasha. I have a feeling there's a AEW like all women's show coming soon, and I hope it's not going to be anything stupid like Total Divas. I hope it's going to be like an actual wrestling type show, or maybe a behind the scenes of the women's division type show. That would be really, really cool.
And on soft surfaces for 45 days.
Happy Groundhog Day. I brought Sam Adams Cold Snap and this groundhog. Uh-oh. Your cousin from Boston.
Your cousin from Boston. Is that what that accent was? Boston? I had some dudes with that accent talking to me on Warzone the other day, and it was one of the funniest experiences I've ever had in my entire life. "100% agree, Natasha. 100% agree." I'm telling you, Natasha, so I don't know if you know this, but the Bellas were scheduled to be at Raw 30. And they were supposed to show up. But when they found out that the women's match was getting cut, they said, never mind. Imagine if they show up to AEW one day. Imagine they show up as part of this ex-WWE lady storyline or something, you know? Definitely not saying it's going to happen, but it would just be a really big boost to the women's division. Like, people around the world would take notice, like, wait, the Bella Twins showed up? Like, not even if they wrestled, just to show up and put their faces on TV, you know what I mean? Oh, Destination Unknown, or that was No Future, never mind.
Yeah, me too. Can't get disappointed. Can't get discouraged here. Go right back to her.
But I mean, remember, Tony Storm is a former...
Man, Coog, you almost can't even compare Western women's wrestling to Japan. Those girls beat the shit out of each other over there. Like, they actually hit each other and stuff. It's wild. It's like Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch 24/7 over there.
That dropped her.
Oh, wait. Remember Tony Storm? She had that nose fractured all the way back at full gear.
That's a good call. You're right.
Yeah, she's hurting. She caught her right there on the nose.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They may have to stop this.
And I think this is where Ruby Soho, I mean,
they're a little concerned, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the friendship with Tony Storm and Ruby Soho, I mean,
What up, Hassan? Happy Chinese New Year to you as well, sir. Oh, Tony Storm. Faking the injury.
or former friendship, I should say, with Ruby Soho. And
talk about playing possum, huh?
Oh, the hip attack. Oh, God. Ah. That hip attack is the nastiest looking shit.
And I thought that was it.
Wow, the way that head was rocked, Taz, I agree.
I don't know how Soho kicked out, but Storm is going for the kick.
Oh, what is this?
Hang on here.
What is this?
Wait, Britt showing up?
The good doctor, Britt Baker.
We thought she was hurt.
Britt Baker. Coming. Oh, wait.
Destination unknown.
Ruby covers. And gets the win.
Well, I guess you got to give an assist right there to the good doctor, Britt Baker.
A very unlikely and a very unexpected.
Oh, Britt's your favorite wrestler at the moment?
But a very homegrown assist.
Well, we got Britt, the supreme version, up there with her Adam Cole baby. We got Britt right here, and I'm not sure how clear this comes across the screen on the screen, but that is autographed here. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, signed in person when we met her, I think in Philadelphia. I met her and Adam Cole, got some autographs signed. I was not supposed to bring any personal items, but I brought that figure anyway, and I held on to it, and I was like, you guys ain't taking this shit from me. And they're like, she's not allowed to sign it, though. And I was like, that's fine. So when I got up to get her autograph on the little piece of the little picture they gave us, I just set the figure down next to the picture. And I was like, if you could sign this as well, you would be my favorite of all time. I said something like that. I was like, if you could sign this also, that would be amazing. And she was like, she did the whole like look around real quick, and she was like, bam, and signed it. And then the lady came up like, hey. And Britt was like, what? I didn't know. And I just looked at the lady and smiled. That was fucking awesome. Literally a hometown hero. Oh shit, Natasha, you're in PA? I'm over here in Philly. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. You're probably a Pittsburgh fan, which you probably can't see them, but I do have the Pittsburgh Diamonds here. There's the blue one, there's the red one, and then the yellow one's way up here. You can't see it anymore. I need to get it recolored in.
Stands for the simple fact that all my blood, sweat, hard work, tears, and yes, my sins, they were all worth it.
The new MJF, ladies and gentlemen.
This belt turns my catchphrase into a fact. This belt does make me better than you, and you know it. This belt is the only thing in my life I've ever had that makes me feel whole.
Damn, you're closer to Canada than Philly? Jesus.
Don't you have enough, man? Loving family, adoring fan base, first ballot Hall of Fame career.
My dad's, he's from, I believe it's called Pittston. He said it's not too far outside of Pittsburgh. Steelers, Pirates, Penguins, nice.
See, bad things happen to people that mess with MJF in this company. Matter of fact,
3 for 3.
out some big British guy, kind of looked like Ellen DeGeneres on meth. A name, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not important. What is important is that you know this. Tonight was just the tip of the iceberg, and if you keep threatening to take away the one thing in this world that brings me happiness, you're going to find out that tonight that was only physical pain. Physical pain is fleeting. You don't want me to get to the mental pain, Brian, because that really leaves a scar. Now this week, Tony Khan has issued out an open contract to any man to fight you on next week's Dynamite. So I made a phone call to a gentleman who loves inflicting pain. A man who gets off on scientifically dismantling men limb from limb. It's been a fun ride, Dragon. but I'm afraid it's over. Roll the clip.
What? MJF has enlisted Timothy Thatcher, a man who's, basically the modern day incarnation of Billy Robinson, one of the toughest, meanest
Timothy Thatcher?
professional wrestling. He currently competes in Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, and he is a man that just relishes in inflicting pain on his opponent. And you see using that Fujiwara armbar there to defeat Masaki Mochizuki, and that is official for next week. It will be Bryan Danielson and Timothy Thatcher one-on-one, but this Friday on Rampage.
Holy shit!
In singles competition, plus Powerhouse Hobbs. We will hear about the next chapter as he will be in action this Friday night, and the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match.
I gotta look something up real quick. Was Timothy Thatcher in a tag team on NXT with Martin?
In my opinion, Emi Sakura is a professional wrestling legend. The amount of time she's broken her back for this business, she's bled for this business, she got her bloody head shaved for this business. She's the kind of woman I need to be in a ring with her, and I need to beat. And Emmy, I know it's been a while since we've been in a ring. I'm totally different now. And when we wrestle on Rampage, you'll understand that hater hits hard.
A huge eliminator sign for this Friday on Rampage, but one.
No, it was Thatcher and Riddle. What? Hold on.
John Moxley the third in the trilogy, plus the American Dragon Bryan Danielson and Timothy Thatcher. Can Thatcher finish the job for MJF? Plus the acclaimed, the AEW World Tag Team Champions will be in action, and then this is huge. It is official, the TNT Championship match, no holds barred.
It was Ciampa and Thatcher. He was with Matt Riddle, and then he was with Tommaso Ciampa. That's where I remember him from.
To honor the memory of Jay Briscoe, and right now, the regular broadcast team, Tony Schiavone and Taz, they have tagged out, and they have tagged in the Ring of Honor broadcast team, Ian Riccaboni,
Never mind.
Reese Coleman. Ian, it's my honor to have you guys here tonight.
It's our honor to be here, Excalibur. It is such a momentous occasion. It's a celebration of the life.
Emi Sakura. You guys like Emi Sakura, huh? So here's my thing. I love Emi Sakura in singles matches. When she's in those trios matches, for whatever reason, I can't stand her. I don't know what it is. In singles matches, she's great. Oh, here we go. Reach for the sky, boy. Oh, man, here we go. Oh, they're going to make me wait a commercial break for his entrance now? Fuck. Jay Lethal was already almost crying up on the fucking ropes, man.
And since our 10-piece box packs lots of our juicy mixed signature chicken everyone can enjoy, you want in too. Get it only.
Yeah, I know she's a great trainer, man. She has trained some of the best out there.
Lose weight and get a great value with Nutrisystem.
It's cheaper than going out and cooking my own food or meal planning.
You'll save more money and lose weight.
Less expensive than going out to eat and much healthier for you.
Get our
Just a little Rice Krispie treat for anybody wondering. Oh boy. I never know how I'm actually going to react to some things. Some things that I thought would make me lose it don't. Some things that I didn't think would do. We'll see. I hope I don't just like lose it here. I'm sure I'll be fine. I've been prepared already, and if they would have done this last week, I'd already be breaking down right now. I'd be like, yeah, I can't do this. Yeah, Emmy versus Hayter, man. I love me some Jamie Hayter. I've been a hater since like the first day she showed up in AEW. I have been all over Jamie Hayter. Absolutely love her. She is easily one of my favorite women's wrestlers in the world right now. Yeah, Natasha, I think it's a safe bet to say you're probably going to be correct on that one. And here we go. Never thought I would see that on an AEW screen. I didn't expect him to have both belts. Oh, shit.
At the side, a blessing of Jay Briscoe. Since day one here in Ring of Honor, too young to compete in the initial Ring of Honor event in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I had the privilege of traveling down the roads with Jay and Mark, sharing music, sharing stories about life.
This wasn't the type of entrance I thought it was going to be.
We didn't see a river. We saw a river of light, love, hope, happiness, and peace. Here tonight, Mark will take
Let's fucking go!
This is your Dynamite main event. It is set for one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first, to my left, wrestling out of Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing 223 pounds, Jay Lethal. His opponent to my right is wrestling out of Sandy Fort, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds, he is a co-holder of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, Mark Briscoe.
Still announced as co-holder of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship.
When Jay and Mark Briscoe captured the Ring of Honor Championships for a record-setting 13 times.
13 times World Tag Team Champions, man. It's an honor for them to be on Dynamite tonight. And Mark, how much strength he's had, the faith that he has to be able to step in the ring tonight after so much happened. But today is
Code of Honor, baby. Let's go.
We're going to celebrate.
Oh, Jay's losing it. Oh, fuck.
It's a celebration of a father, AJ Gracie Gannon, a husband to Ashley, a hero to his younger brother Mark. A side headline here, Excalibur. You had the privilege of knowing the Briscoes as well, whether it's at PWG, your brief stop in Ring of Honor yourself. I know you have a lot of memories, a lot of feelings here tonight as well.
It's heavy, this match, but it's such a pleasure to see Mark Briscoe.
Was that thank you, Tony chants?
Ring, and it is, I mean, this is a true honor, no pun intended. And right now at shopaew.com, the special Jay Briscoe t-shirt, 100% of the proceeds go to Jay's family. Shophonor.com. You can get your hands on the t-shirt.
And you see Mark Briscoe, nice scoop and a slam here. Mark and Jay, no strangers to one another, feuded over the World Television Championship, the World Tag Team Championships in Ring of Honor.
It's going to be the
Yeah.
of Lethal and the strike surprise of of Mark Briscoe. The guy can hit you from any angle, hit you from anywhere.
Keeps coming in waves every time they stop.
Briscoe's going to be playing checkers, but Briscoe can knock you out and set you up at any time.
Briscoes.
We have to speak about the third man in the ring, Paul Turner, who knew Jay Briscoe. I mean, you know, a mainstay of the Ring of Honor, the senior official for AEW, but I mean, part of the Ring of Honor referee corps for so long, and such great friends with Jay and Mark.
Absolutely. If you think of any, oh my goodness!
Woo!
You think about any match in Ring of
That woke Lethal up right there. Oh.
We got to remember, people heal, people grieve differently, and both of these men requested this match, and if they're going to have a match this caliber, they're going to fight to win.
Absolutely.
Oh man, this is awesome. Oh my god.
Jay Briscoe would have wanted it that way as Mark comes flying in with the lariat, the snapmare out of the corner. Mark accelerates to the ropes and the kick, caprice on target.
That's right, Mark getting his offense in. He's going to stay on Lethal here. He's going to try to wear him down, and that's exactly what he does. Once he gets going, that redneck kung fu is what you're looking for. That strikes from any direction. Nobody does it like Mark.
Learned it down in Sandy Fork, Delaware, Laurel, Delaware. Looking for the hip toss here. Classic Jay Lethal combination.
Drop kick lands by Jay Lethal. So effective.
That's what I mean by the wrestling here. Whenever Jay
I'm just hoping you guys can't actually see all these tears on camera.
Front face lock here, up
I know you can see me wiping them.
Waist lock here. And before we get too far down the road, if someone's
My face is like soaked right now.
and you love them, call them, pick up the phone, tell them you love them. It's never too late to do that. We only have right now, and we're so glad that we have this blessing in front of us, these blessings in front of us. Mark Briscoe and Jay Briscoe doing what they love to do. Cover, two.
He was making a sound of like a farm tractor. He was like, tack, 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 tack.
Wednesdays on TBS.
Oh, man.
This is combat. This is the sport of kings. First, it's the boundless action of AEW Dynamite, live at 8. Then it's the search for the next Power Slap champion.
Take your power slap and shove it up your fucking cornhole. Not watching that garbage. Jesus. Dana White's going to get sued so hard in the future when all these dudes have brain damage. His ass is getting sued for CTE. And he probably thinks he's safe. They probably signed some sort of waiver. Ain't no waiver going to protect you when you're literally hiring people to take brain damage for sport. That commercial pissed me off. Yeah, Natasha, in recent I don't want to say like cases, just it is possible for those waivers to be actually used against you. So if you make somebody sign a waiver stating like, you know, permanent injury, like, you know, if you make them sign a waiver about permanent injury, that means you knew that what you were getting them into had the risk of permanent injury. So you at least need to, I don't know.
When it comes to value, which popular brand
I just think that whole slap fight is absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the worst sports I've ever seen in my life.
It's easy to love a car you can trust. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Welcome back to our very special main event on AEW Dynamite. Jay Lethal and Mark Briscoe honoring the memory of Jay Briscoe. Both men tremendous friends, in Mark's case, a brother of Jay Briscoe.
As you see here, Mark, during the break, stayed
Redneck Kung Fu, baby.
Jay Lethal had an opportunity to put his foot on the gas. Instead, it's Mark Briscoe delivering Redneck Kung Fu. Ricky Steamboat style at the top.
Mark is really, really good.
A long time. 13 times over Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion. IWGP Tag Team.
I love his cadences, his sounds, the noises he makes.
Like we said, it is a blessing to see him here tonight, competing in the honor of his brother against.
Yeah, exactly, Natasha. They don't have any. There's no equipment preventing the injury, and they're actually not allowed to move. If they move, it's against the rules.
Can beat you, man. He has iconoclasm. He has so many different offensive moves. The froggy bow, the cutthroat drive. There's so many ways he can beat you. He's just looking for a way to set it up, and once he hits you, it's lights out.
And looking for the J driller.
Yeah, he's butterflying the arm. Jay Lethal's been in his.
Hey, yo, Dynamite fans, don't let me down. I'm counting on all the Dynamite fans to immediately change the channel away from Slap Fight. Let's show the network we're not interested in brain damage, purposeful brain damage.
And hooks the light cover to Paul Turner, perfect position.
And Ian, you know, Mark and Jay Briscoe, for fans, seeing Mark Briscoe for the first time here tonight, were men that really defined tag team wrestling in in Ring of Honor for so long, and I mean, really were so influential around the world.
They certainly were. I mean, the tours of Noah, the tours of New Japan, they toured Noah as teenagers, returned to Japan with New Japan. It really revitalized tag team wrestling with teams like the Young Bucks within the aughts. As you see, Jay Lethal dropping Mark Briscoe down.
And by the way, Ring of Honor has released an absolute ton of Briscoe matches. I highly recommend going to the Ring of Honor YouTube channel. Lots of Briscoe matches to be watched there. You don't even need to have the Honor Club.
Jay may have been the older brother, but Mark was the strategist.
Always thinking.
No, exactly, Natasha. When you're boxing, you put your gloves up, you defend yourself, you move your head. This is literally standing there and saying, "Hit me in the face." I've watched neurologists be like, "This is insane. What are you doing? Why is this happening?"
How many people have we seen him eliminate people with that lethal injection, but Mark is still up because he knew what was happening. His ring savvy, ring awareness still has him in this fight.
We gonna get a shout out?
For the Ring of Honor World Championship with that move.
Second.
Come on, Jay. Shout out to the podcast. Let's go.
Certainly is. Oh my goodness.
This is uncharacteristic of Jay Lethal.
But this is what Jay Briscoe would have wanted. He would have wanted the violence. He would have wanted the anarchy. This is his favorite song, violent wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing the wrong book. Lethal is.
I love that freaking move.
Drop kick through the ropes. Mark Briscoe.
Put his ass on the table. Come on. Oh! Damn, that was a blockbuster off the apron down onto the floor. There we go. Put his ass on the table. Yeah, Mark, give us the shout out. Let's go, Mark.
I remember back in the empty arena, Caprice, Jay and Mark Briscoe. Mark wasn't afraid to do this to his own brother.
This is what we do, man. Nobody fights like family, but nobody protects like family.
Oh! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! Holy shit!
The froggy bow connects Jay Lethal. Driven through the timekeeper's table.
Wow. What a fucking shout out.
Giving up his own body.
Thank you very much, Mark, for the shout out to the podcast. Could not have asked for a better one. This is awesome.
Cover here. 1, 2, and wow. Now, I have to say on that cover, it's because Briscoe did not hook a leg. Mark did not have had that leg hook.
Damn right, this is awesome.
He might have gotten lethal there.
I mean, the time spent on the floor by both men, allowing Jay to recover a little bit, but you're right, Caprice. The leg hook would have done wonders, and now the Jay Driller, perhaps.
He's got both arms hooked, going for it.
Oh, great counter. Yeah, counter to the bridge. 2. Wow. And the arms are still out.
Give me the J Driller. Give me it.
Through the legs. Lethal. In. Follows him. Strike.
Oh!
Spun him inside out. And one thing about Mark Briscoe, he knows when to take it home. He knows when to put you away. He's going to keep trying this.
Oh!
Lariat from Mark Briscoe.
2 consecutive shots, and now Lethal in trouble.
Jay Driller, if he hits this, it's over.
Jay Driller.
That's it, Riccaboni.
He hit the fucking J Driller.
Cover. 2, 3.
Let's fucking go.
The winner of this match, Mark Briscoe. Mama and Papa Briscoe are holding down the fort in Sandy Fork right now with peace, love, and grace for everyone affected. For the fans around the world who love to care for Jay Briscoe and the families affected by this tragedy. But tonight there was a glimmer of hope.
Janet. You go ahead, Joe. Love y'all. Jamin, boy. Love you, baby. Love you, man.
Obviously, Mark Briscoe, very emotional.
I forgot I was live for a second just now.
Here in All Elite Wrestling, coming out to show their respect for a man who meant so much to, I mean, it transcends professional wrestling, Ian.
Thank you, Tony Khan.
He made, the honesty, the integrity, the willing to look inside himself, to continue to improve himself as a man, a husband, a father, a human being. And you see the lives he touched. This is a cross-section of the lives he's touched here today that extends across the world.
Absolutely. When you think about Jay Briscoe, one thing that reminds us about family. If you got family back home, man, stuff is too small to be bickering about, man. Call your family. Tell people you love them. This is what it's about. Jay was about family, man. He came in here, he performed, and he wanted to go home. He honored his parents. He took care of his brother. He loved his wife and his children. That's what he represented. He was a man's man.
Whether you realize it or not, Jay Briscoe had an influence on what you love about professional wrestling. He will be missed more than you know.
And you know what the silver lining is? Mark's 38 years old. Mark can carry, he's got the shoulders strong enough to carry the Briscoe name into the next 10 years, 20 years. We love you, Mark. We're proud of you, Mark. We love you, Pugh family, Briscoe family.
Incredible moment to cap off AEW Dynamite tonight. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight on TBS. Coming up this Friday, 10, 9 Central on TNT.
Lethal for sure. Natasha, lethal for sure.
AEW Rampage. We love you, Jay Briscoe.
That's how Dynamite should have went last week, Warner. We should have never had to go this far. Change the channel. Oh my God, that was every bit as good and emotional as I thought it was going to be. That was fantastic. And Lethal was definitely more emotional there. I mean, some of the highest points in Lethal's career involved Jay. Damn, that was... I'm with you, Coog. I'm with you, man. Oh my God, that was exactly what it should have been. Thank you, Tony Khan. I can't thank Tony Khan enough for giving that to us. And like they said at the end of the episode there, Mark's still a young man. He's going to carry on that Briscoe name I want to see Mark go take out Samoa Joe. I want Mark be television champion. More than that. Put him on a run, man. Put him on a run for the ages. Take that belt from Claudio. Put it on Mark. Are my emotions taking over right now, or does that make any sense? Whoa. Man, I really, really enjoyed that. And I'm very glad that we finally got it. Obviously, like I said, that should have been what we got last week, but Tony Khan showed he is the man that we have been telling you he is, and he's been showing us he is. And that actual tribute at the end there was amazing. I want to see the Ring of Honor tribute show for him, Natasha. I want to see what they did. I haven't watched any clips of it or anything because I want it to be extremely organic when I watch it. I want it to be the first time I see any of it. The only thing I know is Adam Cole makes a speech. I didn't watch it. There was a clip that was like Adam Cole's speech, so I scrolled past it really fast. What up, Jordan? Absolutely, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I'm wondering, Coog. I want to know, did Tony Khan step up and tell them, listen, I'm doing this. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm doing it. Or did somebody from Warner finally contact him and say, look, we were wrong. We need you to do it tonight. We want you to do it tonight. I want to know what happened. I really do. Because it'll definitely possibly change my outlook on the company, Warner. Wow, that was great. That was an awesome episode. I'm very, very happy with how that went tonight. I do agree with Natasha. I think we could have had another women's segment in there. We could have shoved a pretty, we could have had a quick match with Willow against someone, But it is what it is. This was, other than that, a great match or a great episode. I missed a couple seconds of the tribute to Jay at the beginning. I'm going to have to go back and make sure I see those few seconds that I missed. But I didn't miss a second of that match. It was so good. Yeah, Natasha, I actually put out a tweet very similar to what you just said. I definitely echo those sentiments. If Tony had to step up and tell him I'm doing this, I don't care what you say. I'll never watch another program on Warner ever again. But if Warner came to Tony and said, listen, we were wrong, we're okay with this. Oh, today was Willow's birthday? Oh, man, maybe they gave her the day off for her birthday, It really felt like they didn't want anything to overshadow the match. I can see how that could be a thing. No returns, no big giant names popping up, no elite, We did have MJF and Danielson, but that's expected for a Dynamite where we have a storyline progressing. I'm okay with it. Would have been nice Willow is part of this storyline too. Would have been nice maybe for Willow to show up, but maybe they gave her the day off. But, oh man, I'm going to watch that match so many times. I hope you guys recorded that, DVR'd it, whatever. I really hope you guys did. I'm going to watch that so many times. I need to go find the clips of the table spot. That is absolutely going to be our broken table of the month. I'm so happy right now that we finally got that. I don't even care that it took a week. I don't even care. I'm so happy that it happened. Honestly, I don't even care anymore that it took a week. I'm happy that we got it. It makes me feel much better. Much better. And if you guys don't know, there is a memorial shirt for Jay Briscoe. It's on the Ring of Honor site and on the AEW site. Let me show you here. Not sure why I can't get that to pop up bigger, but this is on the AEW Shop AEW site here. Oh, there it goes. So they have a nice little paragraph written here. On January 17th, the wrestling world lost one of its most beloved family members when Jamin Pugh, known professionally as Jay Briscoe, tragically lost his life in an automobile accident. I'm not going to read all of that. I'm not going to get through that. But 100% of the proceeds for this shirt are going to his family. That is absolutely amazing for Tony to do. I will be ordering. You know what? I'm going to order a few of these, and we're going to use these as some giveaways here. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, I think that's going to be I really do think that's going to be a good idea. I'm probably going to buy 5 of these. Yep, I'm going to do 5 of these. I'm going to do 1 for myself and 4 for a giveaway. And these aren't going to be a random giveaway. These might be specific giveaways. Possibly to some of the people that were here to experience this with us tonight. That's where my heart really is aiming for these. Yeah, I really feel like that's what I want to do. So, if you're a part of this giveaway, you will be contacted. Actually, I'm not sure how I would do that if you're not in Discord. So please join the Discord. Coach just linked it for you there. It's right there in chat. Just click on that. Discord is essentially a little Facebook or Twitter that is only who we invite. If you don't know what Discord is, I'm sure most everybody does now in the video game and wrestling world. I hope you know what it is. But if you don't, it's just like our very own Facebook or Twitter. No trolls. I get to kick anybody I don't like out of there, which has not happened anytime recently. So please join the Discord, and I'm going to contact a few of you who were here tonight. And yeah. Jay Briscoe, reach for the sky. 100% of proceeds go to benefit the Pugh family. Thank you, Natasha. I was directly speaking to you when I was asking to join the Discord. All right, so I know I don't look it and sound it. It's just there's probably like 50 different emotions mixing together right now, and it's just melded into a kind of a monotone robot type deal here, but I'm very happy that we got what we got tonight. It doesn't look like they were held back in any way. We got an amazing video package early on. We got an amazing match, and we got an incredible all hands on deck, at the end. I'm very happy with what happened here tonight. I could still try to be upset about it taking a week, but it's not worth the energy. I think it's better that we just acknowledge that, you know, we got what we were wanting and he got what he deserved. So thank you guys very much for joining me for the watch along tonight. I should be back tomorrow night with King Rome for a review. Definitely want to know what King Rome thought about all this. So we're going to be back tomorrow night with the review. I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen. Oh, excuse me. Some real life stuff is going on and I might need to go fix a few things for work. But if not, we will be back tomorrow night for our review on the episode. So thank you guys for joining me here tonight. But until next time, Top Guy out.